Hey everybody, so today in this video I'm going to be talking about the new trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong, or not really just the trailer, but more so just what I think the plot might end up being, touching on maybe what monsters we'll end up seeing in the movie as well besides, Godzilla and Kong. So yeah, so let's get into things. So the first thing I kind of want to touch on is the plot, or at least what I think the plot of the movie might end up being. So, in the trailer, we kind of, hear someone say, oh, Godzilla, he's, destroying everything or whatever. And what I kind of thought was Mechagodzilla. So, what I think is happening is Mechagodzilla is, destroying, the city and stuff, and they think it's just Godzilla for some reason, so they're like, we need a monster that can battle Godzilla and defeat him. So someone brings up King Kong, so they go and grab Kong from Skull Island and bring him to the city. But on his way there, he runs into Godzilla, and they kind of battle and stuff, and Kong, rips off, or eventually Kong rips off one of Godzilla's dorsal fins and kind of turns it into, a battle axe. That way he can defend from Godzilla's atomic blast. And so, they fight some more, but then they both come to realize that, hey, the monster that's destroying everything isn't actually Godzilla, it's a fake Godzilla. And so Godzilla and Kong team up to defeat Mechagodzilla, and while they're fighting Mechagodzilla, though, they find out that Mecha King Ghidorah just kind of came out of nowhere. So at the end of the 2019 film, the guy, he finds Ghidorah's head, and I'm pretty sure what they're going to do is they're going to have that guy take that head and turn into Mecha King Ghidorah. So Mecha King Ghidorah comes in while they're battling Mechagodzilla, and, they start having, this epic battle, King Kong gets terribly injured. Godzilla's still kind of fighting. Godzilla, they destroy, or they defeat Mechagodzilla, but Mecha King Ghidorah is just too powerful. So what happens is Godzilla and Kong have to find a way to defeat Mecha King Ghidorah. And so they find a way to defeat him, and after they defeat him, then, they kind of just go their separate ways. So Kong's like, I gotta go back to Skull Island, and then Godzilla just kind of goes back into the ocean. And that's basically what I think is going to happen, because I'm sure they want to keep both of them alive. That way, fans of, King Kong won't get mad that he lost, or, kind of vice versa with Godzilla. And I think also they are probably going to want to make more King Kong and Godzilla movies in the future, and so having both of them alive will make it so they are able to do so. And so that's kind of what I think the plot will end up being. I'm not sure exactly. I kinda don't know if it's gonna be both Mechagodzilla and Mecha King Ghidorah. I feel like it might end up just being Mecha King Ghidorah, but at the same time, they said oh, Godzilla's destroying everything in the trailer, and so I feel like it's probably gonna be Mechagodzilla. Because Godzilla's in the ocean when we see him in the trailer. He's in the ocean, he pops out to fight Kong, and so there's no way he could just be destroying a city if he's in the ocean, and so I'm pretty sure it's Mechagodzilla, or fake Godzilla. But that's just kind of what I think, what the plot might end up being. We already know one of the new monsters is going to be something called Warbat or something, I think. So I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to fit into the plot. I don't know if any of the other kaiju from the last movie are going to be in this at all, like Rodan, or, just whatever, the other ones that were kind of standing around Godzilla at the end. It's kind of hard to say, but at least in terms of having Mechagodzilla, I'm pretty sure Mechagodzilla is going to be in it, and I feel like his design is going to be kind of somewhat based around the design from Ready Player One, but it's going to be more similar to, obviously, the legendary Godzilla. Anyway, so I'm kind of, if Mechagodzilla is in the film, which it probably is, I'm curious to see how he's going to look. But with that said, all that's left to talk about is just what kind of monsters I'm kind of expecting to see. And like I said, Mechagodzilla, my expectations to see Mechagodzilla in this film are probably about 80 to 90%. I'm very sure, or pretty sure, that Mechagodzilla will probably be in this movie. And then for Mecha King Ghidorah, I'm kind of leaning more on 70, because while Mecha King Ghidorah would be cool, I feel like Mechagodzilla would make more sense, especially after seeing the trailer, you know? And I don't know if they're gonna have both or not. I kind of find that hard to believe, but you never know. And then, like I said, there's Warbat, which I feel like is just gonna be something that Kong fights on Skull Island before they bring Kong over to the city to defeat Godzilla. But I could be wrong. This is all just speculation. And then Rodan, I feel like Rodan could come back, but he's, you know, on Godzilla's team, so he tries fending off Mechagodzilla, but then he ends up dying. So it'll be kind of like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2 of the Heisei era, you know, where, you know, Rodan kind of somewhat helps out Godzilla to defeat Mechagodzilla. It'll be kind of like that, except it's just Rodan. Or it could be Godzilla and Rodan fighting, like kind of teaming up at first, but then Rodan dies and Godzilla has to retreat or whatever. And then later, you know, Godzilla ends up teaming up with King Kong to defeat Mecha Godzilla, not Mecha Ghidorah. But yeah, so I'm really curious to see how this movie will turn out. Obviously, if they end up just having it so they both battle and one of them wins, I'm hoping Godzilla will win, obviously. I mean, he's called the King of the Monsters for a reason, but I know there are fans of King Kong, so that's why I feel like they might just kind of have both of them live, because if one of them dies, it'll just make fans angry, and I already kind of went in earlier why it'd be a good idea to keep both of them alive, so. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts on Godzilla vs. Kong so far. I'll probably make a video just talking about what I think of the movie once, you know, it comes out and I see it, but for now, it's all just speculation, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.